The Trailblazers focused as they walk into the locker. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at Portland. Now the starting group for the visitors. He's out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Jahlil Okafor. Fox is out there with Thompson. Then there's Harris. And it's Simons in at the 4 spot. Now here's Smart. Count it. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
A nice shot by Simons.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Harris against Smart. With the floater, and Thompson sends it back. Simons, the pass to Fox. Harris dishes to Okafor. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today. And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer. The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Okafor. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's James. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater.
And that little teardrop. Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Here's Beverley. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Sacramento.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
And Hayes throws it down.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Simons surveying the D. On the wing, Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. And they double up LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Fox. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Fox has got 5.
You have to remember, Thompson's grown up in a system where sharing the ball is emphasized.
Beverley against Thompson. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
James kicks to Smart. Back to James. There's the pass to Smart. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how...
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so...
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got Fox. He's out there with Thompson. Okafor out there with Harris. And it's Simons in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Fox against LeBron. The putback with the tip. It's good on the putback. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Love kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 5. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from LeBron.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Fox, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simons and the Trailblazers another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Smart against Harris. Smart dishes to Love. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
Pass to Okafor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Love outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to let Kevin Love get his feet set and shoot it from out there. You want to force him off the line and make him put it on the floor. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Hayes finds James. to Beverly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Right in Beverly's wheelhouse, finding space.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, how'd you? Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love, Patrick Beverly out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Smart in at the 3.
What's impressive about Klay Thompson, yes, he is one of the Splash Brothers, but that doesn't mean he has to score to be effective.
LeBron outside, over in the corner, Beverly. And he gets it to go from the corner. Beverly's got 5. And so Fox will bring it up for Portland. Harris looking it over. Passes it to Thompson. Fox against James.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Inside, and Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
And there's the pass to Okafor. Portland moving the ball around. Fox finds Thompson. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's LeBron with the drive.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Portland leading. Fox with it. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And Smart now atop the key. A miss that time would have put him up.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
To the paint. Over in the corner, Beverly. Down low, James. And James throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the paint, here's Thompson. He is hauled in by Beverly.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Smart picks to Beverly. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. .107 left in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Portland no good that time either.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to LeBron. Love draws the double. Beverly for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Pass to Smart. Love outside. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Hayes the pass to Love. Hayes trying to break through. Love can't hit. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Possession by possession. Don't wait.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Klay Thompson is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Okafor. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Simons in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Here's Fox. No good on the 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And then Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Love looking around. On the wing, James. Smart wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Harris dishes to Thompson. Back to Harris. Here's Simons. Out to Harris. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris against James. Pass to Love. Love draws the double. Outside, Smart. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. James against Fox. The drive by James. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Okafor kicks to Fox. To the middle. Thompson passes to Okafor. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Beverly against Harris. And James gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. James has got 13 points in the second half. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Love. Here's Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. James looking it over. Only his first miss after 9 straight baskets today. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Lets the 3 fly. And the Trailblazers another 3.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot, a clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Thompson up top, covered by Hayes.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. Outside, Smart. From deep three-point range. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So the Trailblazers win it. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now